Hello guys, welcome to SheCode. So in our top 100 code series, our problem 28 is for decimal to binary conversion. Problem 25, we discussed the binary to decimal conversion where we multiplied every binary digit with 2 to the power 0 to n minus 1, where n was the total number of binary digits present. Now here we are going to divide 2 from the decimal number so that we can get our binary bits. See an example and understand how this process is going to be. Okay, for example, we have a decimal number 47. Okay, so this 47 has to be converted to a binary number with bits 0 and 1. Fine. As we all know, binary number has a base 2 and binary numbers can be written only in 0 and 1. Fine. So what is the process? The process for conversion of decimal to binary is that we have to divide this decimal number to 2. Okay, until we get a quotient 0. Okay, until this quotient reaches to 0, we have to keep dividing this decimal number with 2 until our quotient reaches to 0. So, okay, so 47 divided by 2 is equal to 23. Okay, now again we will and a remainder 1. Now again we will divide this 23 with 2. Okay, now the quotient will be 11. Fine, and the remainder will be 1. Then again this 11 will be divided with 2. We get the quotient 5 and a remainder 1. Then again we will divide this 5 with 2. We get a remainder 1 and a quotient 2. Then we will keep doing this. We will keep dividing until we reach 0 as a quotient, and we get these remainders. We have to keep storing our remainders because we will get remainder in the form of 1 and 0. Okay, our goal is to calculate the only goal is to calculate remainders in such a way that we get 1 and 0 as our remainders. Okay, so here we get the remainders as 1 0 1 1 1. Now we have to reverse them. Okay, our first remainder was this 1, then the 1 1 1 0 and 1. So we have to reverse it, and this is our binary number. The resultant number after reversing is our binary number. Let's check another example. Okay, so we have this example over here. As you can see, 17 is our decimal number. We divided 17, we got 8 as a quotient and a remainder 1. Then we divided 8 with 2 again, we got a remainder 0 and a quotient 4. Then we divided this 4 with 2 again, we got a quotient 2 and a remainder 0. Then we divided this 2 with again 2 and we got a remainder 0 and a quotient 1, and after that we will get a quotient 0. So this was our order of remainders we calculated. We have to reverse it and then we will get a binary number. So this is a binary number. Okay, 1 0 0 0 and 1. This 1 was a remainder. So here we get a binary number 1 0 0 and 1. Okay, let's start with the coding portion. I'm taking an integer decimal which is a decimal value which we have to calculate and convert into binary. Now I am taking another integer array which will store our computed this integer array will store our computed binary number. So I am taking array binary. Okay, and I am giving it an arbitrary space 20. Okay, I is an index variable which will track positions of array integer binary. Okay, now I will be using a while loop. This while loop will run until the value of decimal is 0. Okay, so Seen in the example, we have to divide, we have to keep dividing the decimal value until the value of quotient reaches 0. So I am taking another variable r, which is a remainder, and it will divide decimal with 2. Okay. Now, as we get our decimal value, as we get this remainder, the remainder will be either it will be 1 or either it will be 1 or 0. Okay, so we will store that 1 and 0 value in our integer array binary. Fine. I with the position I, and as we will store the remainder, we will increment its value, okay, which is equals to r. Okay, now we have to reduce the value of decimal. So decimal is equal to decimal divided by 2. We will get the quotient. Fine. Now this was the logic of conversion. To print our computed binary digit, fine, binary number. In the example, we calculated the remainders and then we reversed it. So for that, I am using a for loop over here. This for loop will run from j is equal to I minus 1, and j should be greater than equal to 0, j minus minus. Okay, this will reverse our value of remainders, and then we will print the binary number. Okay, this binary array. Okay, so let's dry run it. 17 will enter this while loop, and 17 divided by 2, we will get a remainder 1. Okay, because 17 2s are 16, so we will get remainder 1. Then binary, in this binary array, we will store this 1 at 0th position. Okay, now I plus plus, so the value of I is 1. Now decimal is equals to decimal divided by 2, so we get 8. Okay, quotient as 8. Now 8 is greater than 0, so 8 divided by 2 is remainder is 0. Fine. Now this 0 is stored at position 1. Fine. Then decimal, this 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then this 4 will enter the loop. Then again r is equal to 4 divided by 2, the remainder is 0. 4 will be stored in this binary array, and I will be incremented with the value 2. So decimal is equal to decimal divided by 2, and then 4 divided by 2 is 2. So this is how this loop will run. Okay, let's run this question. Let's run this code and check how this program is working, and do we get our required binary number or not. So here okay, so the binary number for 17 is 10001. Okay, this we saw in our example also. This is how you can calculate a binary number from a decimal number. This was the logic, and you can use, and this is important from the point of view of your placements, interviews, etc., etc. Thank you.